What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of SpeedSim. My name is Andre.
I'm E-House.
And today we're going to be following up on Armorer Works as a company.
Yes, we know the Armorer Works pistols have been out for a little while now. We did kind of an introduction or an initial thoughts when they came out. And now that we've seen some more of them, and now that we've kind of experimented with them a little more, we figured we'd put some information out there. Right. A lot of this information is actually gathered from friends of ours and people who attend the River City Airsoft field and shop at the River City Airsoft store. But we're just trying to put the information out there because we said we would follow up on Armorer Works, so we're going to.
That's what we're doing.
Yep.
So to start off with, I recently purchased this Armorer Works grip to put on my latest build of a Hi Capa, the blue one, if you guys were paying attention. Don't buy this grip if you have a TM. It's not going to work, and I'll tell you why. The leaf spring hole is like about 1/4 of an inch too low for the hammer shear to even hold on to it. Once you put it in, you put it all together and you shoot it once, the little leaf spring just falls off. It just doesn't do anything. So do yourself a favor and buy the UAC Sculptor grip if you're on a budget. Don't buy this. This is not going to work. It just doesn't work.
Well, that's something that we've seen with TM compatibility kind of across the board on the Armorer Works pistols. But a lot of it is sketchy.
If you buy WE grips, and any of the WE grips, they fit fine. Just the Armorer Works don't, and I don't understand why. I don't know if it's this one specifically, but I am not entirely sure. This is the one I bought, the one that comes on the wind velocity. It doesn't work. So
yeah, but that's the thing with Armorer Works. Like the grips, one thing, but I know the blowback units.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I know. Fit. Yeah, the blowback units don't work. The trigger pieces, as far as I know, most of those don't work.
I haven't extensively tested that. I might have to pick one up or something down the road, but as far as I know, they might work.
Yeah, but they might require modification, and they won't work as well as, say, the UAC or anything like that.
UAC or even Airsoft Masterpiece, which are all drop-ins.
Yeah, from what I understand, the Armorer Works pistols, from what we've seen as people have been messing with them more, and as Andre has been playing with more parts from them, is if you buy an Armorer Works pistol, you're gonna need WE or Armorer Works parts to keep it working and make it and fix it if it breaks. Because
don't go out there and try to buy UAC blowback units because they won't fit in there. Don't even bother. Hop up units again, same thing, doesn't work. Don't even bother.
But as far as I know, if you switch the slide totally, does that work?
Slides don't fit on that.
The slides don't fit.
You can't even buy aftermarket slides. The frame is too wide.
Okay, so Andre has experimented with that. I'm basically tapping Andre as the resource here. So slides are proprietary. Blowback unit is proprietary. Is the barrel proprietary? Have you even tried that?
I haven't tried the barrel yet.
Okay.
I might try it later on, but as far as I know, it'll probably work because it's just a regular barrel.
Yeah, but the slide, the
definitely
blowback
won't
unit,
work. Unless you're really dedicated and you want to get an Airsoft Masterpiece slide on it, you're gonna have to do a lot of filing. There's a lot of wear that you need to take off first before you can even get it on there. I put all of my slides on there. Doesn't fit. Too wide.
Okay. And then the grips, obviously,
doesn't
like you
work.
said,
don't even bother.
The grips don't work. The trigger pieces may or may not work. I guess the message here is if you want to build a Hi Capa, Armorer Works is not the base.
That's not what you want. It's not going.
The TMs are going to be the better base for a build.
Yes.
The Armorer Works, though,
is great if you're just a running gun type of person. You want something out of the box, ready to go. Armorer Works will do it for you.
Yeah, because these will run on green gas out of the box,
obviously.
unlike the TMs.
They also can run CO2. I don't recommend it, but you can run it on CO2.
They do have CO2 mags available. You can use them, but
I wouldn't recommend it.
And the other thing with the Armorer Works pistols is, but there are parts out there. There is.
Oh yeah, they have a bunch of parts. I mean, if you just look on any online web store, they have parts for them.
Yeah, because if you use WE parts, those will work.
The only distributor for these parts are Evic. Yeah. So if you want parts, go to Evic for it.
Okay, but yeah, you can get parts to keep it running. Then in terms of, so that's the parts compatibility update. But then in terms of performance
and reliability,
generally what we've seen is if you take care of this, it'll work.
Take care is the key word, guys.
Yeah, if you take care of it, it'll work. But the big thing that I've heard is that some of the O-rings and some of the seals will start to go, and you'll start to lose gas efficiency over time.
That's normal. That's WE slide Armorer Works problems.
Yeah, that's the thing. So if you want to keep this gun running, what you might want to do is actually go to Home Depot or Lowe's, or any bulk O-ring supplier and grab a spare kit of O-rings in the sizes that you need if you can. And if you can't, then you're going to want to use the OEM parts to rebuild this gun. But from what I understand, if you're using this gun heavily, eventually the seals and that kind of stuff will start to go. A lot of people have had good luck with them. Some other people have reported these problems, and we've seen some people from the field kind of go either way on whether or not their gun continues working. I think a lot of it comes down to maintenance. These are, I get the sense that you need to maintain these a lot. They may not use the best rubber in the O-rings or
and if you
that kind of stuff.
If you have an HPA tap, always remember to keep it lubed because you're using dry gas. Same thing with green gas, but green gas has a little bit of silicone in it, so you're going to be okay for a while, but you still want to maintain it as much as you would if you were to HPA tap it.
And if you're running it on propane, you want to double maintain it.
You really want to
and CO2, you want to triple maintain it,
Yes.
and probably not use CO2.
Or CO2.
If you want a CO2 gun, just get like one of the KWCs. As far as I'm concerned, those are pretty much the only CO2 gun. Well, yeah.
Well, I know.
Oh, yeah,
I
but
know,
KWC.
But most people don't.
Stop patronizing me.
I'm not patronizing.
So that's kind of the update on what we've seen from people using them and from the performance angle.
So one other thing I've seen a couple on the field and I've gotten reports of is so-and-so guns would have it shoot full auto. And I don't know if that's due to the parts on the inside or somebody doesn't know how to maintain it. So I guess what I'm trying to say is if you maintain it, it should be good unless you have like a really bad time with it. Then it might just shoot full auto. So it depends on the, I don't know, the quality control, I guess I would say, because some people have reported that it shoots full auto. And I don't know if it's due to them not maintaining it correctly or if it's just the parts that were used in it.
I know the one person here locally who I've talked to who had their Armorer Works go full auto on them. It happened to them after they took it apart and put it back together.
So that could also be...
So that may be user error, but we've also heard of a couple other people having it happen just kind of randomly.
Yeah.
So that it may or may not depend.
Not to say that TM doesn't do it, but I haven't seen many people have a problem with full auto on TMs.
Yeah, especially not with a product that... This is a relatively new product to the market. A lot of people haven't had these for years. I mean, they've had them for
maybe half a year.
Yeah, maybe 6 months at the most. So now take this with a grain of salt. We're doing this follow-up because this is information that we have gathered from people we trust locally and people we trust who have been talking to us and stuff that we've seen firsthand and that Andre has tried in terms of the parts compatibility. So this is kind of an information compilation, and anyone else who's had any experience with the Armorer Works pistols, good or bad, we encourage you putting that in the comments because we'd kind of like this to be an archive of what you can expect from an Armorer Works pistol if you're making that purchasing decision.
Right.
So if you have anything to add, definitely put that in the comments.
Keep it simple, though.
Well, yeah, keep it civil. we have really not had much of a problem with that so far. Even my last video where I...
Just goes without saying.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. This has been just a quick follow-up on the Armorer Works gun and in the company in general. Once again, my name is Andre.
And I'm E-House.
And thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. See ya.
Peace.